Okay, welcome to episode 4 of Eldest Daughter Rage. I am your host, Bailey, and also welcome to day 15 of Vlogmas. Today I'm filming one of those weird Disney Channel crossover episodes, where if you're listening to the audio, this is episode 4 of Eldest Daughter Rage, and if you're watching this right now, it's day 15 of Vlogmas. I kind of wanted to do a little crossover, so that if you're listening to the podcast, you now know that I am doing Vlogmas, which is just vlogging every day of December up till Christmas on my YouTube channel. And if you're watching Vlogmas, hi, I have a podcast called Eldest Daughter Rage. This is episode 4. Welcome to it. I typically do not do video form of my podcast, so this is a tester for you guys, see if you like it, a tester for me with editing and all of that. Yeah, so we can just get right into it. Also, reporting live from the bathtub. I also filmed the last episode of my podcast in the bathtub, but this time I'm fully clothed, just sitting in here, because it's probably the quietest place in my home right now. So today's episode is called, also I have my computer up right here if you're listening to the video. That's why I'll be looking down. I'm looking at my computer. Today's episode is called Sad for the Holidays. So basically I just want to kind of talk about the holidays, how it feels as an adult, all that good jazz. So growing up is weird, right? Like we all go through like weird shit. I haven't lived past 22 quite yet, so I can't speak on like the 30s or the 40s, but I know a lot of people say the 20s is the hardest, and I'm experiencing that right now, so yeah, I can kind of agree, but I don't have other life to compare it to, I suppose. But right now I'm in this weird place, kind of like an in-between place, where I like have no fucking clue what I'm doing, and like I'm not a kid anymore, so I'm not necessarily participating in all of the super fun holiday traditions that you would think of, like as a kid, I guess. But I also like don't have my own family to start my own traditions. And I can start traditions with myself, and like my siblings, I suppose, but like I just don't have kids to start like a fun family thing, I guess. Like it's just this weird in between, if you understand what I'm saying. And I think as an adult, like, it's super achievable to have holiday or Christmas spirit. I say, like, if I ever say Christmas spirit, it's because that's what I celebrate, but I know that there are other holidays to be celebrated. So, like, I think holiday excitement can be achieved, but I don't think as an adult it comes as naturally as it does as a kid. So, like, you have to put in some more work, to be excited around the holidays, which I hate, but, you know, at least it can happen. And the holidays just, like, it sucks because I'm such, like, a holiday person. I'm such a Christmas person. I love the excitement. I love giving gifts. I love making cookies. I love being extra, like, the whole 9 yards. I love it so much. But, like, my honest feelings about the holidays are, like, I'm depressed. I'm depressed all year round, but, like, especially, like, seasonal depression. I feel like I have, like, major depressive disorder, but I feel like there's also a tad bit of seasonal depression where it just gets a little more extreme, during the holidays for, you know, like, many reasons, but damn, I'm just depressed around Christmas, and I hate it. If you are watching this right now and not listening, you can tell that I, like, don't know where to look, because I'm, like, looking at the camera, and then I'm looking back at my laptop, so if you're watching this, and it's awkward, sorry, you can come to the audio version if you don't want to watch me be awkward. I also feel just broke around the holidays. I love giving gifts, and I hate the feeling of not being financially stable enough to give everyone that I want to give gifts. Giving them gifts. What did I just say? I hate not being able to give gifts to everyone that I want. Fuck, words are hard. Because I love giving gifts, and I am thankful for this, though, because the past couple years as an adult and wanting to give gifts, I have really started to understand how to give a larger amount of gifts for a smaller amount of money. So, like, using my resources really well to give gifts, or think of things that are more thoughtful, that cost a little less. So, I've been thankful for that little fun journey. Another thing that I feel during the holidays is just that no one's ever gonna love me. That sounds crazy, but like, all the cute Christmas couples, and I'm just lonely, bro. I'm like 22, sitting in my bathtub. Like, the highlight of my day is like YouTubers that I love uploading, which I think is fine. Like, I'm not gonna shit on myself because this is how I'm finding happiness. But like, 22 is such a weird age because I have friends on their first, second, third, fourth baby that are like my age or a little older. I have friends getting engaged. I have friends that are married. And I am sitting in my bathtub talking about YouTubers. But everyone lives like at their own pace. I have to remind myself that. Like, I'm talking about how I feel during the holidays, and this is true. Like, these are my feelings during the holidays, but I also am aware enough to take myself out of these feelings and like look in on myself and be like, okay, you are feeling these things because of your depression or because you're comparing yourself to this person, and I'm able to like have a positive outlook on things, which I think is one of like my superpowers, to be honest, is that I'm able to like take myself out of situations and like critically think and critically evaluate myself as like, are these things true? If they are true, what can we do about it? And if they're not true, where is it coming from? And how can I kind of stop that like thinking pathway? Yeah, anyway. Another thing that's like arguably the hardest thing around the holidays is family. There's like two sides to this. It's like the family that has passed away and you miss them and they were a really big part of your holiday traditions. This is the first, second, third year without my grandma for the holidays. And then this is the first year without two of my grandpas. So I had two grandpas pass away this past year. So yeah, shit's just hard, especially like watching the people that you love get so old. Like, it's hard not having them in family traditions. And like, I always say, I feel like my grandma passed away in 2021. She was like the centerpiece of the family. So it's like, what do you do without like that glue that's kind of holding everyone together? So that's always really hard. And then the other part of family is just like the shit that's so broken about your family comes out more in the holidays because you're trying to plan things and it's like, oh, well, I have to go to this Christmas, and this Christmas because no one in my family gets along and we're all celebrating separate things. And you go to those Christmases and then you don't agree with what people are saying. And not that you have to agree with your family, but it's hard to hear when your family is like saying things that you just completely disagree with. And you're like, how do you have these viewpoints that are so like negative about other people if you're like picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah, it's hard to listen to people because it's like the family that you miss so much you would do anything to get back, and then you have family here on earth, but then you're like fucking sick of them. Like, that sounds terrible, but I don't know. This is obviously just all my perspective. So please, like, no one take this too personally or like read into this too hard. But with all that being said, I still am like yearning for the Christmas holiday excitement. Like, I never want that to go away. Even if the spark isn't natural, I'm like trying to find ways to be excited for Christmas all the time. So today I do want to tell you 10 ways to get into the holiday spirit as an adult, because that shit's hard. And most of these you're like, okay, literally, Bailey, fucking duh. But this is just a reminder. As an adult, I am telling you, as an adult, that you can do these things by yourself, with your significant other if you have one, with kids, with whoever you want. Again, like, heavy emphasis on the you can do it by yourself. Even if it seems like corny and simple. Like, this is just a reminder that you can do these things and they might help you get in the Christmas spirit or holiday spirit. Number 1, watch a Christmas movie. When's the last time you sat down and, with intention, watched a Christmas movie? Like, as a kid, you'd get popcorn and hot cocoa maybe, and you'd sit on the couch with blankets, or you'd, like, make a fort, and, like, you would make it this whole thing. Like, the past couple years, I've put, like, Christmas movies on in the background when I'm doing homework or something, and I think the effort is still there. But when's the last time you sat down with intention and watched a Christmas movie? It's probably been a minute. Do that. It'll be fun. Number 2, listening to Christmas music. I love Christmas music, but I work in retail at Bath & Body Works, so I'm listening to Christmas music every day, so I find myself not doing it when I'm not at work. But Bath & Body Works is not playing my favorite Christmas songs. They play, like, corny remixes, kind of. And I just want to listen to some traditional Christmas music, so I need to, like, be intentional about playing it in the car, or, like, one night, like, put on Christmas music while I'm, I don't know, getting ready for bed. Just something, like, as simple as that can make me feel all, like, warm and cheery inside. Number 3, this was my favorite thing to do as a kid, is drive around and look at Christmas lights. There are, I'm sure, around you somewhere, or in surrounding towns, like, parks that have Christmas lights, or, like, big actual Christmas light, I don't know, I want to say, like, an event or something that has Christmas lights. Or, I loved, as a poor little kid, driving around to the big rich houses and seeing all of their Christmas lights. Like, that was always so fun to me. And that's something you can do by yourself and not feel goofy. Like, if you feel goofy doing other things by yourself, you drive around by yourself all the time, I'm sure. And that's a perfect time to put on the Christmas music and, like, just drive around and have a good time. Yeah, I really recommend it. And that's something you could just do, like, on your way home from work. Just take a different way and see how many houses, like, count how many houses that, you can find with Christmas lights on it. Like, make your drive 5 minutes longer. Number 4 is baking cookies. I love baking cookies. Honestly, my favorite are just, like, the sugar cookies that have, like, a Santa hat on them or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I know they have elf ones, and then they have, like, snowman ones. Just, like, Pillsbury, probably. I love them. Just bake them. They'll make you feel good. Number 5, some of y'all are going to be like, girl, what the fuck? But a Christmas craft? Hello. I used to make my own advent calendars as a kid, where you take paper and you cut it into strips and then, like, make a chain. And then you rip one off, like, as it gets closer to Christmas. And I think that's so fucking cute. I might do that, actually. Today is the 14th, I think. So tomorrow I could start, like, a 10 days... Wait, what the fuck? What is today? Today is the 13th. Holy fuck. Anyway, so soon I could start, like, a 10-day to Christmas or, like, a 12-day countdown. I might actually take my own advice and do that. But a Christmas craft, or I'm thinking even, like, a gingerbread house could be a Christmas craft. You know, something cute, or, like, make your own ornament or something. Or just even print out a coloring page or find a coloring book. Next, number 6, decorate your room for Christmas. I know not everyone has the means to buy decoration, but this is where your Christmas craft could come into play. You could decorate something, or rewind. You could make something and then use that to decorate your room. Or, like, I used to live in an apartment, so I had a whole apartment worth of Christmas decorations, and now it's just all in my bedroom. Like, my bedroom looks like someone threw up on it. But I don't have a tree because of my cats this year. Like, I have a tree, but I didn't put it up because I just had to redecorate it every year last year. Also, Five Below, like, if you have the means but you're not wanting to spend a lot of money, Five Below has a lot of Christmas decorations. I went there last night. They also have gingerbread houses, because some gingerbread houses are expensive, like $10-15 from Target. And for what reason? Because, like, you don't eat it. Like, it's fun, I get it, but, like, if you're tight on money, Five Below has your back, it seems like. Okay, number 7. Also, not everyone has the means for this, but going Christmas shopping and setting the intention as like today or like tomorrow, this afternoon, whatever, I'm going Christmas shopping. Not just like, oh, after work I'm gonna go pick up, a gift for so-and-so. Like, make it like a fun thing. Like, stop and get a drink and like, oh, I'm going Christmas shopping, and wear a cute outfit and all that. Feel the Christmas cheer in the mall and all that. Blah, blah. Number 8 is really fun, I think. I wrote to make an extreme Christmas list, like you would as a fucking kid. Like, I'm talking, get out the crayons and the markers, get out a white piece of paper. You can print stuff, cut it out, like, put it on there. Like, make an extreme one. As a kid where you would, like, ask for a fucking hot tub and, like, all these insane things. And then you would also be like, but I also would like a new pair of socks. Like, make it extreme. No one's gonna get you that, like, random ass thing. But, like, you can make the list. And then maybe someone will get it for you. Who knows? But I'm not trying to be negative on your Christmas list. But just, like, as a kid, just do, or, like, pull out a magazine and circle shit with a Sharpie like we used to. Like, just do something like that. Like, I'm getting excited. Like, I'm feeling the Christmas spirit in my soul right now talking about making a Christmas list. Number 9, I think, is cute. And that is to hang out with someone who makes you feel like a kid. We all know those people where you hang out with them and everything just feels easy. And you just feel like a kid again. Like, you can be a goof ass and they don't make you feel weird. They're just like a goof ass with you. They match your energy. But you can also talk about your feelings like kids do. Like, kids just openly talk about their feelings and they're not worried about judgment. Like, if you have that person in your life, and not everyone does, so that is also okay. But if you have that person in your life, plan a little evening with them. And maybe you could do some of these things with them. Number 10 is super simple, but put on some Christmas pajamas. Go to bed with an actual pajama set on, like Christmas ones, red ones. If you don't have Christmas ones, that's fine. Put on a pajama set, whatever makes you feel Christmassy. Go to bed all snuggled up, watching your little Christmas movie, make yourself hot chocolate, and feel the fucking Christmas spirit, bro. Bro, you can do it. Okay, that is all that I have for today. I do want to tell you, on my podcast Instagram at ELDEST.rage, I am... Oh! Wait. This goes out the same day that I'm picking a winner for my giveaway. So, if you had followed me before, and you entered, I am picking the winner the same day that this episode goes out. So if you're listening to this, go check out to see who the winner is. And if you're listening to this and you're like, damn, I wasn't able to enter because I wasn't following this girl's super cool fucking Instagram, it is at ELDEST.rage. You can go give it a listen. Again, if you're watching and this is Vlogmas Day 15, thank you so much for watching all of Vlogmas. I really appreciate all the support on my podcast and on my YouTube in this past month. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and I will see you, if you're watching this, I'll see you tomorrow. If you're listening, I'll see you next Friday. Be nice to yourself, be nice to others. Don't be racist, don't be homophobic.